Welcome back, everyone. We are ready for math. Here's what we're learning today. I can add or subtract to solve problems about measurements. And don't forget, keep going on Imagine Math. All right, so we're actually going to have to skip our solve and share because it requires us to actually measure things. So we're going to start with the visual learning. Here we go.
Michelle jumped 24 inches. Tim jumped 7 fewer inches than Michelle. How far did Tim jump? Will the number of inches Tim jumped be more or less than 24? How do you know? The number of inches will be less than 24 because Tim jumped 7 fewer inches than 24. What type of equation can you write to show the problem? You can write a subtraction equation to show the problem. Which number in the equation represents the length of Michelle's jump?
Select your answer.
"24" represents the number of inches Michelle jumped. The equation also shows the 7 fewer inches Tim jumped and the unknown length that Tim jumped. Why isn't a number used to represent the length of Tim's jump? What symbol is used instead? The length of Tim's jump is unknown, so a question mark is used. To find the unknown length, you can draw a picture, such as a yardstick. Then you can count back to solve the problem. What number should you start at to count back 7? To count back, start at 24 inches. Count back to find 7 inches fewer than 24 inches. Tim jumped 17 inches. Does the answer make sense? Yes, the answer makes sense because Tim jumped 7 fewer inches than 24. 7 less than 24 is 17. Now you know how to find unknown measurements.
Great job!
All right, so now we're going to jump into some practice with this. The biggest piece in this lesson is going to be figuring out whether to add or subtract. So we have to look for key words, okay? And I'm going to help you look for the key words, and we'll practice it on Zoom as well. Number 1 is already done for us. However, I'll go ahead and read it. It says a square stamp measures 2 centimeters in length. How many centimeters long are 2 stamps? So they wrote the equation 2 plus 2. So what is it? 4, bingo. All right, let's look at number 2, and we're going to find our key word. Stuart's desk is 64 centimeters long. His dresser is 7 centimeters longer than his desk. How long is Stuart's dresser? All right, so the question is asking us to find how long Stuart's dresser is, but they didn't tell us how long it is. What it says is that his desk is 64 centimeters long. Okay, so let me write 64 down. Oh, no, I gotta give myself a little more space than that so it doesn't come out all sloppy. Okay, 64. I'm just writing that down. And it says his dresser 7 centimeters longer. So if we want to find out how long Stuart's dresser is, It has to be longer than the desk. How much longer? 7 centimeters longer. So we have to add. We're going to add 64 plus 7. Put 7 fingers up. 64 in your head. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So the dresser is 71 centimeters. And here you would write 64 plus 7 equals, and that's the question mark is the missing part. All right, let's keep practicing finding those key words. All right. Felipe's pencil box is 24 centimeters long. Joe's pencil box is 3 centimeters shorter than Felipe's. How long is Joe's pencil box? Okay, so once again, we have to figure out what we have to do. So we know Felipe's pencil box is 24 centimeters long. Okay, we know that. Now we got to figure out, are we adding or subtracting? We want to find out how long Joe's pencil box is. Let's read the sentence. Joe's pencil box is 3 centimeters shorter than Felipe's. So that word shorter is going to signal subtraction, because shorter, think about it, think about a big yardstick, okay? You have the highest number on top, and then it keeps on getting lower, right? So shorter is going to be less number. So it's going to be 24 minus 3, which I should just write here. 24 minus 3 equals question mark. Okay, that's the unknown. Well, 24, let's just count backwards. 23, 22, 21. So Joe's pencil box is 21 centimeters. All right, number 4. Clark threw a red ball and a blue ball. He threw the red ball 17 feet. He threw the blue ball 7 feet farther. How far did Clark throw the blue ball? All right, he threw the red ball 17 feet. Now, when he threw the blue ball, it went 7 feet further than the red one. So imagine there's a red ball on the ground, and you throw the blue ball, right? And it goes further. It passes the red ball, okay? So if it's going further, we have to add it, right? Because the measurement of that blue ball is definitely going to be longer. So let's just pretend, okay, Clark throws his red ball. There's your red ball. Okay. Oh, I want to throw it again, but this time I'm going to throw the blue ball. Let's see if I can get it further than the red one. All right, so we're going to have to add 17 plus 7. All right. When it's small numbers, I tend to just use my fingers or count it in my head. So 17, put up 7 fingers, 17 in your head. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the blue ball is 24 feet longer than the, I'm sorry. I'm getting tired now. The blue ball is 24 feet. There you go. All right. Let me just see if there's anything here. We're going to skip that. Let's see if there's anything in the problem solving. We're definitely going to be doing some of these problems in Zoom. And I also want to make sure that we're going to practice the perimeter. We're just going to do number 7 so that we can kind of look back on the vocabulary that we learned in the last topic. So we have 3 words: foot, yard, and inch. All right, here we go. A paper clip is about 1 blank long. Well, let's think about it. Paper clip is very small. Which one of these is the smallest? That's right, inch. Paper clip is about 1 inch long. My math book is about 1 blank long. Let me just read the next one to make sure. A baseball bat is about 1 blank long. So I know a baseball bat is definitely longer than a math book. So what's the next unit? Foot. The math book is about 1 foot long. And then we know that the baseball bat is the biggest out of the 3, so that is going to be about 1 yard long. Okay, so just remember it goes inch, inch, foot, yard. 12 inches in 1 foot and 3 feet in 1 yard. All right, that's just stuff to memorize. Some things in math, you just have to memorize it. So just keep going over it. And 12 inches makes 1 foot. 3 feet makes a yard. You need to know this stuff, so just go over it as much as possible. All right, everyone. I really hope to see you at 12:30 on Zoom, ready to participate and learn as much as we can and have a fun time while we do it. All right, bye, everyone.